y'all, welcome or welcome back. So in today's video I did some spring cleaning. I did a lot of decluttering and deep cleaning, also some laundry motivation in this video. So the weather has been changing in Philly, so that's been giving me a lot of motivation to want to get up and get everything organized and decluttered. Starting off with our closet. So we did order some drawers from Walmart. The two bigger ones that's going to go in our closet were $50 something a piece, and then the ones that's going to go in the kids closet were $20 something a piece. So right now I'm just going through all of the clothes, separating the dirty clothes so I can go ahead and get ready to wash them, so I can go ahead and move everything out, vacuum, and then put the drawers in the closet. In the kids closet, they didn't have a rod to hang up their jackets and stuff, so we would just hang their jackets in our closet. So when we ordered the drawers, I wanted to make sure we went to Walmart to get them one of those adjustable rods, so that way we can finally take all of their jackets and stuff out of our closet and then hang them up in their closet. So y'all will see that later on in this video. So it was laundry days. I was washing loads of laundry, and then I was just putting whatever clean clothes there was in the drawers, just going ahead and organizing them. Me doing laundry gave me time to step away and do other things instead of just sitting there folding clothes for an hour. So y'all will see me in the video coming in and out and adding more clothes as they get clean.
Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold.
Riding in my drop top, windows down. Think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down, go our separate ways.
Girl, I was so tired of this shoe rack. So at first it was a 3-tier shoe rack, and then my 4-year-old son, he stood on it and broke one of the rows. So then it ended up being a 2-tier. It was very short. It didn't hold all of our shoes. So we ended up just ordering this shoe rack off of Amazon, and y'all will also see me move on to the porch and do some cleaning and some decluttering, because like I said, I just want everything to be decluttered and I want everything to have its own space. It was so satisfying to be able to organize these shoes. So I'm taking all of the shoes off of the shoe rack so I can go ahead and vacuum and then move in the new one. So I told y'all earlier that I did some decluttering, but I really only took 2 things off of this porch. So the main thing that I wanted to take off the porch was the cat's litter box. I kept her litter box on the porch because I thought it was going to be more convenient for me when it came down to cleaning out her litter box. But it ended up just being annoying because anytime she would go to the bathroom, she would kick litter onto the floor. So I would have to vacuum a lot, and then it was just too out in the open for my 2-year-old. She would play in the litter box like it was a sandbox. So I ended up just moving the cat litter box into the basement for her to use. I also wanted to take my daughter's stroller off of this porch, and I moved that to the top of the basement steps, which I will see later on in the video. But yeah, taking those 2 things off of the porch, it did make the porch seem like a little bit more spacious, or at least organized. And I also moved this big plant to the top of the shoe rack, so y'all will see that too. But I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's spray to wipe down this stand, both of the chairs on the porch, and then also to wipe off this wall where the stroller wheels were. Changed the attachment head on the vacuum so I could go ahead and vacuum up all of the hair and litter that was on top of this radiator. And then I also vacuumed underneath the radiator because there was a lot of litter under there too. So after that, I'm going to mop the porch, and eventually I do want to get like different chairs for out here because we just kind of got these like lawn chairs, but that would be like in the future. Right now I'm just grateful for everything that we have and just trying to do the best that I can to take care of everything. So moving back to the kids' jackets, this day I was like hopping all around and just cleaning different things. So anyway, back to their jackets, I'm just going through all of their coats and stuff to see what fits and what doesn't fit. And out of all of the coats, only 2 of Jaden's jackets didn't fit. So I ended up just getting rid of those and then putting the rest on hangers so I can go ahead and hang them up in their closet. And then I'm folding this load of laundry so I can go ahead and put them away. So this is a area that I never clean. It's the top step to the basement. I usually like throw stuff like just in this little area, and it's actually usually worse. So anyway, I'm taking everything out, and y'all will see that the floor really needed to be white, like to be mopped, and the wall needed to be white. But I ended up not doing it because the basement is very dusty. This is the area right before you go downstairs into the basement. I'm going to be coming up and down to wash clothes. It's really going to be no point. And then I'm keeping my daughter's stroller and our grocery shopping cart here. So the wheels is dirty. It was just no point in me mopping, so I didn't mop. But I'm putting all of my boyfriend's basketball and workout stuff in this little plastic storage bin. And then we had a lot of reusable grocery bags. It was just becoming a lot. So I ended up throwing a lot of them away, and I only kept like 4 or 5. Anyway, y'all will see like the before and after. It wasn't the best, but everything was like more organized and decluttered to me. So I feel like it turned out good in the end. So it was time to organize the kids' rooms. So I'm starting off with their closet, and I'm just taking out the bins that have their clothes in them and then all of the random stuff that was in there. So their closet is smaller, but they have higher, like a higher ceiling in their closet. So I ended up stacking their drawers so that way they can still have a good amount of space in their closet. I did go through both of their bins and got rid of anything that no longer fit, which ended up being most of their clothes. I did order them some more clothes. There was a shirt in Mama's bin that said 18 to 24 months. Mama wears 3T now. Yeah, I ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff, and then whatever still fit, I just folded them and then put them in their new drawers. In this pamper box, I would keep all of Mama's pull-ups and wipes, and then random stuff would end up in there. So I ended up taking everything out so I could go ahead and throw this box away, and then I put all of her pull-ups and her wipes on top of the drawers, and then I didn't know what to do with their hats. So I ended up just putting their hats up there too, but I do plan on getting like a little basket so I can put all of her pull-ups and wipes in there so it could look a little bit more organized. So from my face, y'all can see I physically did not feel like going through all of these toys, but mentally I was ready to get rid of as much as I could so things could be easier for me when it comes down to doing like my daily cleaning. For Christmas, they ended up getting a big box of blocks, but before that, they already had blocks. So they ended up having a lot of blocks. So one day, y'all, I got fed up and I put as many blocks as I could in a bag, and then I put those blocks in the basement, and I left some upstairs for them to play with. Long story short, I'm over the block. So I ended up throwing all of the rest of the blocks that was upstairs in the trash because they wasn't even playing with it, y'all. They would just dump the blocks, and then when it was time to clean up, it was like I had to micromanage both of them to pick up each block. So I just threw them in the trash, and then I'm going bin by bin to get rid of whatever toys are broke or missing any pieces.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah. Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you. Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Got me all lost, feel so blue. Leaving me on the spot so confused. Oh baby, tasting so sweet, acting so rude. Won't you tell me what I'm supposed to?
So there was a lot more space now for all of their toys that were in good condition. Most of the toys, y'all, if y'all notice, are Jaden's toys. Mama, she's not really a toy girl. We try to get her toys, and she don't really care for toys. So most of the toys is Jaden's toys, and then like, if she's in the mood, she'll just play with his toys. But yeah, there's a lot more space now. So after that, I did go ahead and vacuum their room so I can mop. I haven't mopped not only their room, but I haven't really mopped the house in like a few weeks. So it was definitely time to mop all of our floors. the kids' laundry detergent ended up running out. I was using the Purex Baby Soft detergent, and I love Arm & Hammer, so I ended up switching their detergent to Arm & Hammer, and I don't really like this one. It's the sensitive skin one. It smells really good, but it doesn't do good with removing stains. And with the kids' clothes, like, I need something for stains. So I ended up going to Walmart and getting like a stain remover spray, but I probably would go back to the Purex Baby Soft detergent once this one runs out. So anyway, when I decluttered the kids' closet and put their clothes in the drawers, I was able to use their bins that had their clothes in it for storage. So I used one of the bins to put all of our extra sheets and blankets in there, and then whatever sheets that needed to, go, I just threw them in a pile so I could throw them in the trash. So I put the tote that has all of our extra sheets in our closet, and then the blue tote that was in our closet had all of my hair stuff. So I'm decluttering it. I ended up getting this cart from Walmart for $15, and I just put in the top drawer all of my 2-year-old's hair stuff. The middle drawer had all of my nail stuff in there, and then the bottom drawer I just put all of my hair tools that I was going to keep. So I ended up throwing a lot of stuff away. I really like this cart because I'm able to just keep it next to my desk, and whenever I need to do my daughter's hair or whatever, I can just roll it to wherever we are. So I did not even realize I did so much decluttering and cleaning in this video, but we're now in the kitchen. I'm taking everything out of the cabinets so I can spray and wipe them down. And since our cabinets are not like that big, I had to just put everything back as organized as I could. It doesn't look the best because there's not a lot of space in the cabinets, but I did what I could do. So after that, y'all would see me wipe the outside of the cabinets off, and then I also did clean the little the hood, the vented hood on top of the stove. We have a lot of tea bags, so I was going to order a tea bag organizer, but to save money, I ended up just taking them out of the box and then just putting them in this little plastic container that I already had. And taking them out of the box, it did clear up a lot of space in the cabinet. So I do not clean the hood of the stove thing as much as I should. So I did do part vinegar, part Dawn dish soap in a spray bottle, so I could spray it on there and let it sit because it was really greasy. So I let that sit for a few minutes and then I wiped it off. And I know that there's stainless steel spray cleaners, but I ended up just using the Sprayway glass cleaner, and it made it look very shiny. But there is some discoloration on this little vent, but it was clean. getting the steam cleaner ready so I can clean inside of the oven, I would suggest that y'all get y'all some oven liners. I got mine from Temu. They do have some on Amazon. You just have to read the reviews to make sure that they're good with heat resistant. And I know there's some people that even use aluminum foil to line the bottom of their oven, but getting something for the bottom of your oven will reduce the cleaning time by a lot. It was so easy for me to clean the oven because when I took out the liners, it was only crumbs left in the oven, and I just washed the liners off and I put them back in. So if you don't like to use oven cleaners, you can use the Dawn Power Wash, or you can use the vinegar and Dawn mix, and you can let that sit overnight. I sprayed it on there and then I just used the steam cleaner to help, and then I just wiped everything off with a wet microfiber cloth. So I put the little cloth steam attachment on so I can go ahead and steam the outside of the fridge, and I was making sure to get the handle and like the lower parts of the fridge where the kids touch the most. So yeah, I just did the outside of the whole fridge, and then inside of the refrigerator was clean because I had just cleaned it like the other day, but I wanted to clean inside of the freezer, so we'll be moving on to that next. Y'all can see how dirty this little cloth is after cleaning the outside of the fridge. I'm just gonna throw that in the wash with all of my microfiber cloths and the mop heads. So we're moving on to the last thing, which is the freezer. I don't clean the freezer out as much because I feel like it don't get as dirty as the fridge, but it was time to clean inside the freezer. So I did spray the freezer down with the Dawn and the vinegar, and then I'm using the steam cleaner to help. So we are towards the end of this video. I did a lot of decluttering and organizing and cleaning in this video. It was very satisfying for me and I feel much better, but there's still a lot more decluttering and cleaning that I want to do. So y'all will be seeing that in my upcoming videos. Easter is coming up, so y'all will also see me make the kids Easter baskets, and I just appreciate y'all so much if you made it all the way to the end. If you're still here, comment down below a flower emoji, give this video a like, and I will see y'all in my next one.